My name is Nitrous, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a 6x3 hemp base that can be powered by one windmill, one battery, and is 3 stories high, and can be unlimited height. I mean, you could have it 20 stories high if you're that grindy. Um, but for now, I'm just going to show you guys how to do the 3-story. Now, the whole point of this video is I was on a server playing with some buddies, and my hemp base got raided, and he said I could have all my stuff back if I taught him how to do like a base correctly. Because I believe that my base design is like really good, really simplistic, and there's just like a lot of stuff that other videos don't mention that I am happy to throw in here and share with you guys. But yeah, I figured I'll make this and fill in all the gaps that the other videos missed. So first things first, we're going to start out with a triangle and 3 foundations, and we're going to put the TC right here. Oh, by the way, this is on Builder Sanctuary. This place is awesome for farming stuff because you can change your seed values and like how fast they grow. Like none of the other servers allow that kind of stuff. There's also like a huge menu that allows you to do pretty much anything, but we don't really need most of this stuff today. But anyways, so yeah, let's get started. This, and by the way, I'm going to be building this in normal speed because I know in a lot of the other videos people complain that they can't like see really what's going on because the builds are too fast. And I'm also going to throw in like screenshots and a bunch of stuff, so that should be pretty helpful too. But all right, let's get into it. So. And then here we're going to start out with the 1, 2, 3, and then yeah. So we got 3 here, and then we're going to go out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to come back in 3, and we're going to fill this in, and then we're going to throw up some windows. I always like windows. I mean, every other video is going to tell you this too. You throw up some windows, people know it's a hemp base. They won't like raid your base unless you have plants that are growing or they just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So actually, we're gonna take these down. All right. So from here, we're gonna put down a foundation right here, and then we're gonna go around here, 3, and then this is where our pumps are gonna go. And what's cool is you can fit like because you need 6 pumps total. For 3 stories, it's 2 pumps per story, and this is fresh water, by the way. But yeah, so you can expand this out more, but for us, we don't need that much room. However, just in case, I did add this onto it, in case you wanted to like add more or whatever, right? So let's delete that. All right, we'll go out. Delete this, and then we will throw up some walls. Oops. All right, and then we can put a door right here, put up some walls. And again, if there's some point of the video that you guys are really curious in and specific, skip around. I will leave timestamps with like certain things like placement of like lights, sprinklers. There's a few tricks with planters that no other videos talk about that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So stick around for that too. Yeah, so I cut this off right here, but if you wanted to, you could actually expand this to go around the base, and I'll show you what I mean by that right here. So let's say for some reason you want to go higher than this, you can bring this as far out as you want. We'll go back down. So let's say you want to have like a 20-story base or just something like crazy, right? You would here, take these out, this, and this. that, and then you could just put walls right here. It still serves the same purpose. It's like, this is what I mean by it's like unlimited when you go height-wise, and then, you know, there's plenty of room for like the battery and stuff, and everything you could possibly want. But for now, for the sake of video, we're just going to do like the 6-pump setup. Here, so we're going to delete these. Alright. Oops, not what I meant to do. Alright. Oops. Gosh. No clip can be annoying. Alright, cool. So we got that. Alright, now we will get into putting planters down. So I have seen in a bunch of the other videos, a lot of people in the comments will say like, oh, you know, some planters don't get enough water. Like, so usually it's like this planter and this planter that won't get enough water, and it's because of the sprinkler placement. And also, one thing I know is that if you don't line these up, if you're running across planting seeds, you kind of have to go back and forth, and it's really annoying. So what I do is I put low walls right here, just so I know the first placement is perfect. There we go. And then we can destroy these low walls. There, and then hop on here, and I make them as tight as possible. Let's see. There we go. And there we go. Then slip this there. Then hop back on here, line these up. So if we look, these are all lined up really well. Like, look at that. So when I'm running along planting seeds, it's going to be really easy. I won't have to, like, you know, go side to side or anything like that. Now, naturally, you might want to do the middle section next, but I actually like to do the other side, so then I know that we can get the gaps in between the planters, because I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you've probably seen the other like hemp-based videos as well, and you would know that if a sprinkler that's not supposed to hit planters hits it, it'll like mess with the numbers or something. I've never had a problem with it, but I'm also one for being on the safe side of things, so I like to do this just in case. So we got that all set up. There, and then once again, there we go. And there we go. Slip this one right there. There you go. There we go. So this one's off a little bit, but it's not bad. It could be way worse. Yeah, this one looks good. Cool. So what do we do with the middle ones is the next question, right? So what I like to do is, you can see here, the reason why I'm building with the middle is because you can see the gaps pretty well. Now, obviously with stone, like, because most hemp bases are made out of stone, that's probably what you're going to use, but for the sake of the video, we're going to use metal. And you can see that there's a gap right there, and we will hit it, actually here, let me make sure you guys can see this. So, obviously the gap is right here, right? So we're going to put the planter a little bit ahead. Alright, make sure it's all lined up. There we go. See, that's a plenty of room. It'll be a really nice gap right there. And then we slap this one right there. And see the big gap there as well? That is really, or that's the main reason why I like doing the opposite side method, is because you get a really nice obvious gap. And since you're just lining it up with the others, these will still be straight. There we go. Cool. So now if we look over here, I'm going to run across, they're all very straight. And you do there and there. Yeah, incredibly straight. It's really cool. So what we're going to do now is throw up some roofs, or some ceilings rather. There it is. By the way, if there's something that you guys are curious about or anything you think I might have missed, the whole point of this video is like to not miss anything. So hopefully I don't. But if you guys have any questions, I happily answer them because I know hemp bases can be kind of daunting, especially when you're new. So throw this up there. Come on, there we go. Alright, and alright. Cool. So this is going to be the box room and the electrical room. So we can actually, here, let me get a battery. There we go. Grab one of these, put that there. There we go. And we're going to put it in this corner. Cool. We'll use that later. And then for now, let me throw a triangle right here. Alright, and then for now, we can set up the lights and the sprinklers. Now, honestly, the most frustrating part about this entire thing is the sprinklers. But with this video, I really hope it shouldn't be too bad for you guys. The lights are easy. You just go to, like, you know, the four corners of the 6, throw that right there. Throw this right there. Boom. And boom. Throw this there. And there we go. Cool. So now the sprinklers. In the other videos I've seen, they say to put them back in the corner, like, and stack them, but then it doesn't reach these two, and it's really annoying. And it's like really frustrating when you get everything set up and it doesn't work right and you can't figure out why. So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to get kind of lined up right here, back up a little bit. Backing up is key if you want to reach the outer two. Set that right there. And then you don't want to put these too close to each other. You want to space them out a little bit, or else hosing them together is a nightmare. And we'll go to the center of these two. Put that there and there. And then go here and here. Cool. So now that we all got that all set up, we will go to the windmill. Now, here, yeah, we'll just keep it in no clip for now. So the windmill, what I like to do is put it just an extra foundation right off the side, and you know, obviously do the door frames all the way up. So ideally, you want the windmill to be bringing in anywhere from 100 to 140 power, because the battery itself, I believe, draws like, I think it's like 66 power or something like that. And obviously, you know, you don't want the battery to drain. So we'll set that there. And then extra windmill. Actually, you're gonna do this. Get a wiring tool to check. There we go, 113. Cool. So we're gonna take that there, and then we're going to go all the way to the bottom. Put that there. I'm going to no clip. And put that there. Boom and boom. Cool. So now that we get that set up, now we're going to set up the electrical branches. You need 7 total. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then we will take this, put that over there. The wiring's gonna be bad. I don't care. You know, it's not what this video is about. If you guys are good with wiring, then by all means. So here's how it works. So the first 6 are gonna be for pumps, and then the last one's gonna be for lights. And I can actually throw up a picture right now of a sign that like shows how much power that goes to everything else, if you guys just want to go back and look at it. So for each pump, it takes 5. Do 5, power out, goes to power in. Do 5, power out to power in. 5, power out to power in. 5, power out to power in. 5. Alright. And then for this one, this is for the lights, right? So each floor has 6 lights, so it's 12 power because each light takes 2. So it's 12 times 3 if we're doing 3 stories. So it's 36 power for 3 stories. So 36. And then if you look, yeah, 66 power. And you see how the charge left is going up. That means we're good. All right, cool. So now we can take this out and start connecting it to the pumps. Got one. And then we got two. And three. 4. 5. And 6. Cool. Alright, so each floor needs a fluid combiner, and water can't travel down, so we're going to put it as close up to the top as we can. And then we'll get our hose tool, and we'll connect 1. Alright, so it's 12. And then that there. Alright, so one thing that you guys might have encountered at some point that's kind of weird is sometimes if the water out only says 12 and the sprinklers keep turning on and off, then it means the wiring is like weird and you have to rewire it. So you know it's good if it says 24. So we'll connect this to water in. Actually, we're going to disconnect this for now and just connect the sprinklers. So we have pass through to water in, and then pass through. So I read online one time that it said that the water becomes less powerful as time, or the further it goes. So I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but wait, wow, how am I taking here? What's going on? Here, all right, we'll just do it with water on, whatever. All right, so do this, do there, pass through, there we go, and then yeah, we'll take this all the way across, put this water in, pass through, water in. Go. Okay. So this is a great way to see if your sprinklers are effective or not. All of the planters should be gaining the same amount of water, and if they're not, then it means that they're like too far back, or they're not getting like both sprinklers, both amount of waters, because each sprinkler is supposed to be able to handle 3 planters. So when you combine those, obviously you get the 6 here. So just double check and make sure that these all are receiving the same amount of water. Alright, then 26, 26, 26, beautiful. Alright, 32, 32, 32. Wait, yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. And so if you make sure all that is good off the bat, you'll save yourself from a lot of hassle. Alright, so now we can wire the lights though. So we will take this, I'll shoot up with it, and we will put this into there, that into here, there we go. And what's cool about the lights is that because they have pass-throughs, you don't need separate switches or like separate outputs or anything. So when we go to the second floor, we can just take this pass-through and go all the way up. And then obviously, you know, we'll like throw some doors and stuff on here. Do this. Oops, let me patch that up real quick. There we go. And then we will put a wall right here. And then we'll do double doors. Make sure the double doors always open like inwards. That's going to be important for this room right here, because I don't like to use stairs. They're like annoying. Instead I use ladders, or you could even, it's actually built for an elevator, but ladders work too. Elevators like really cool, pretty fancy stuff. Alright, and then here we will put that there. cool. So now all this stuff is out of the way, and obviously, you know, your storage stuff. I'll throw up another picture as well of like the way I configured all that stuff, but you'll throw your clones and like, you know, temporary cloth and all that stuff in here. Pretty easy stuff. And then, alright. So, now that we got the first floor out of the way, we can go up to the second floor. Let me throw a ladder. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, get blueprints out. And then at this point, the build changes a little bit, obviously, because we don't need any storage space on this floor. Now it's just going to be like pretty much just a 6x3. Throw up some walls, and then we'll also do the 3 windows in the front. Right here. And then we can throw up some ceilings. I also noticed in some of the other videos they mentioned that you need what is it? The pump. They mentioned using a fluid switching pump for higher floors, but I haven't encountered that problem at all. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I only went up to 3 floors. If you go higher, maybe, but as far as I know, you don't need to worry about these. Yeah, so this is the exact same as the other floors. So, again, we will do low walls, and then we will throw down the planters. Oop, come on. Let's see. There we go. Cool. Destroy those. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright. Sometimes it's a little buggy, but it's like that with boxes too, so that's what it is. Oh, cool. There we go. We'll throw this there. Come on. There we go. There we go. And then at this point we will start on the other side. Just so like that, as I said before, the inside gap will be a little bit easier. Come on. Let's try this side. There we go. I don't know why that's being so annoying. Alright, cool. So we'll take these down. And then we will. By the way, fun fact, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Bandit Camp sells water jugs, and if you buy those, it makes filling it up way faster, obviously, but I had no idea Bandit Camp sold those, so I would go farming with my teammates, and obviously, you know, water jugs aren't that common, so it took forever, and then I found out they were 5 scrap at Bandit, so the more you know. If you guys didn't know that, now you do. It makes it way easier. Go. Go through this. There. Go. Go. Oh, come on. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we got that all done. And then we will throw up a fluid combiner while we're up here. And then while we're up here, I mean, we can honestly just go straight downstairs and hook up the pumps. So, right here. There we go. And then we will grab this one. Bring that up. There we go. Oh, this one's all the way over. Okay. Shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, 24. There we go. That's how we know we're good. And then we will set up the sprinkler. Right there. And obviously the sprinklers could look a little bit better, but I just want this video to be like super long. So I'm trying to speed run it a little bit, hoping I don't mess up. That there. There we go. Cool. And then we will hook these up. Pass through. Pass through. Oh yeah, we'll go across here. Pass through. Pass through. Boom. And there it is. Cool. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see if everything's filling up at the same time. So 8, 8, 8, 8. Beautiful. 8, 8, 8, 8. Cool, cool. 14. Okay. Nice. Everything's good. Awesome. Yeah, oh my gosh. So in the other videos I watched, they, like I said before, they have up the sprinklers all the way back, and it doesn't water the front ones very well. And I was getting so frustrated because I didn't know why my water beds my planter beds kept running out of water. Alright, throw this up. And then, yeah, third story is the same thing. Here, I'll probably just, clip out right here. Right. So, I will just show you guys how to do the connected lights. I mean, obviously the lights are going to be the same because all the floors are identical. But I'll show you what I meant by the pass-throughs when it comes to the lights and why it becomes easy. So I'll throw these up real quick. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go back down to the first floor. Bust up the wiring tool. Where is it? Where is the... Oh, right here. Cool. Alright, so I'll take this over here. And then we'll go back up to the second floor. Alright. Boom. Now we'll go up to the third floor, throw in some lights up here. Go. Go. Where do we stop at? Oh yeah, it was back here. That's right. Bring that over there, and we'll go back up to the third floor. So one thing I will say though is like once you get everything down with the hemp base, it becomes really easy to build. When I first started them, obviously it takes like a day, and then God knows how long it takes to find a good seed. Because ideally you either want like GGG, Y, or like 3 Gs, 3 Ys, or whatever. To find any of those, it takes a while. Actually, here, let's throw up some doors. Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be. We'll throw some frames, do that. Then, oh my gosh. Here, make sure these open inward like that. See, yeah, this is what you want them to do. Or else it'll like block you when you're running out. It's really annoying. Cool. Alright, so that's all the basics and stuff of how the base is made. We'll go from the outside look. This is what it looks like from the outside. Pretty standard looking base, but with a couple of extra things. However, there's one other thing that I'd like to mention that I felt is really important. And if you guys have stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. And I really hope you guys can use this information on your own bases. But, here, let's... Alright, we're back. I couldn't figure out how to spawn in a hemp seed, so I just found one. But, so we'll put this right here. Obviously, god-awful genetics. But we'll open up the Alright, so it says harvest right here. We all know this. And then to get your clone, you do that. But instead, what you can do is you get a right click, and it does take clone, which is super helpful. I can't tell you how many hemp bases I'm in. I had no idea you could do this. So without right click, harvest. With right click, take clone. So that is something huge that I hope is a benefit to you guys, because I had no idea. Here, so I will just show you. The benefits of this. Reduce grow. Alright, so take clone, take clone, take clone. See, look how easy this is. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew this before. But yeah, anyways, that should be everything. I hope this, as well as the screenshots, gives you guys like a really good idea of pretty much everything you have to do. And I think that should be everything. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you subscribe, a lot of my content is random. It's like anything I'm passionate about, I like doing. Obviously, hemp bases are super fun to me, so I started doing them a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.